Octopath Traveler 2. Starting back up where we left off.
I blame you for this. Every time I think we're getting better with our timing, this shit happens.
I will have you know that I'm usually the best at timing this shit out.
We're all responsible for it.
I've only fucked up once.
The stench of blood.
Well, the boss fight, I was only in the middle of one with those 5 minutes left, so it kind of...
That's your fault for not checking the time before starting a boss fight.
Because I know we did it twice during For the King.
I was no match for the best in the nest. It's up to you now, Throne. You have to be the successor.
That's not what I want. Every time I breathe it in, it feels as though my very lungs are rotting. I feel sick.
What then? What do you want, Throne?
I'm tired, Piro. I just want to be free. To go wherever I want to go.
Free, huh? Sounds nice.
Yeah, you could have
But
asked
how
us
can you
before
be
tried to
free
kill
with that collar on? Our chains can't be severed.
Could you please explain to me what's so magnificent about these collars, apart from the fact that they're almost impossible to get off?
You're wrong.
Maybe it's
I'll
similar to
sever
a
them
brand?
and claim freedom with my own 2 hands.
It could also be magical. There is magic in this world. Maybe they have the ability to torture them with it or kill them immediately.
If anyone can do it, you can.
I
Right,
don't want to.
Throne.
Yeah, we don't want to listen.
Hero.
That was a fast death.
Hero!
I mean, he's been bleeding out for this entire conversation they've been having.
Fair enough.
But when you compare it to the death of, say, a certain character from the recent Fire Emblem game, it's very quick.
Which one are you talking
For the
about?
first time
The
in my
most recent
life,
Fire Emblem game, the
I
one that
know what I
everyone
want.
keeps ragging on about it being way too fucking long.
No, I'm asking him which death he's talking about.
I just told you which one. The death that takes way too long to be effective for a dramatic moment. It just comes off as hilarious and
First,
infuriating.
I need to rid myself of this collar. And to do that, I need
I don't
2
remember how far in
keys.
that game you were, buddy.
This happens very early on. I haven't played the game, although I don't think you've been there for Mason and Elise's conversations about this.
She left in search
Are you
of new
talking
members.
about the freaking Divine Dragon's death?
Yeah.
Talk about the mother's death.
Yeah, the mother.
Yes, she is the
Find
Divine
her.
Dragon.
want that
I don't know. I didn't play the fucking game.
Father holds the other. He has gone to Winterbloom. And wishes me to be at his side during his next job.
It's not what he
Finding him
said.
will be easy. Killing him will be much harder.
Well, no, he did say when you're finished, meet me in
I must
Winterbloom.
eliminate
Yeah,
them both
that is what he
if I am
said.
to
He
get
said
these
nothing about
keys.
being there for the next job. For all we know, he wants her to be there to kill him to take his place as successor.
For the first time, I cannot wait to see Mother and Father.
Well, that only sounded mildly creepy.
Well
And
then,
back to tomatoes.
let's go.
Well, that's a lead that we have.
No, hey, look, HP Thief. That'll be useful.
Ooh.
The other one's a
She's
surprise
got enough
attack.
for it. Buddy, you're gonna want all the help you can get. We've been over this more times than I can count.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking at all the abilities to get an idea of them. That's for interrogation. I can make them. No, I wouldn't be able to hire them right now.
Am I the one who was really hoping that the little puppy would follow us?
No, you're not the
that-
only one.
That would have been sweet.
Wait a
That'd have
minute.
been cute. Who just keeps healing grapes in a box?
Whoever owned that box, man. Concerned wife and a gambling husband.
Oh, of course.
I'm sorry, I figured what was going on here. I just pictured Ashley dragging Justin away from something.
He's a gambler. So begins the tale of a gambling man.
I wonder what's the best way to stop him?
Pickpocket his money and then give it to his wife.
Then what happens if I do? Nope, it's not there. So let me think. I'd have to try again, but
Well, aren't you all just happy and lovely?
oh, jeez.
Man, don't they just love it when we break into their house?
My throat is parched. Please bring me some fruit, like some grapes.
Fruit! The perfect mood for wine at the moment.
Fuck you.
Hell no. I have 10 though, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to give it to him
Yeah, you had no problem handing a healing grape over.
because I thought
Of
I'd
which
get
you had
things.
7.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could.
It was the other building, Mason.
Let's see
I know
what
your
hap-
sense of direction is shit, Mason, but keep up.
Let's see what happens.
What more do you want, you greedy bitch?
Agreed. Is there a way for me to just beat it?
No, in most cases, you can't just beat up the random civilians, basically.
Oh, okay, you just gotta keep repeating that. See if you can pickpocket. They're just showing up. I'm just curious what they've got. Heavy coin pouch and aged wine.
Too low of a success rate. Maybe when I level up a bit, I'll try it.
So they already have the wine that they're craving. They just suck.
I wonder.
Are you gonna try to fucking coerce the information out of them?
Why not?
Oh no! Tell me what I want to know, wealthy boy. Tell me what I want to know.
No, not worth it.
Are you certain about that?
For now, it's not worth it. I have a feeling that I'll have a better chance when I get more people. Is there a way to see? There is a way to see the maps. Hold on. Of course.
Yeah. That's the path you've taken.
And there's Oswald's.
Recommended level 1. He's
Recommended
on the
levels.
way to Winterbloom.
Yeah, danger level 5.
Chapter 1, level 1. So Oswald is on the way to Winterbloom, which is where we know Throne needs to go.
And then over here,
Oh,
Oh.
Temenos Chapter 2 is across the sea.
I need to be level 14. Her mother's
So-
route is recommended level 7. So it would be easier to take care of her mother than it would be to take care of her father.
If you can find a route across the sea.
It's supposed to be possible, so I think I just have to find a ship to
Well,
buy.
I think those dotted lines, if you look at those dotted lines, I think those will lead you to port.
Okay, let's see.
You would have to go north to get to a port, in which case you're right by Oswald anyway.
Yeah, so I could
So
go to
you still go
Oswald,
up-
get him, and then go to the port, and
come
then
back.
travel.
Then, if this is working out the way it seems to be working out, then you would be able to have a 3-member party. You can actually go straight across towards where the merchant is and head south for both Temenos and Throne.
Yep.
Because that's where that'll go. South, you'll get the merchant Chapter 1 and Throne Chapter 2. Go a little bit further south, it's somebody else Chapter 1 and Temenos Chapter 2.
And if I just go all the way down, I can go to Ochet, and then it'll take me down to Menos.
Yeah,
Which
but
I
if
could
we take
use.
if we take that northern route, then you end up getting more people in the end,
It'll just depend. So
or at
first,
least more people quicker. So you need to head north regardless.
yep, just trying to figure out the best one. I wonder if I can fast travel here now. Yep, I can.
You can, but I don't think there's a road from Flame Church. Look, if you go,
If I go around, if I go,
go south. Go south. Right there. See that little diamond that's right below you and to the left? That's where the road forks. So you need to go back to that road and go north. There
Yep,
are
she's not
actual
sure.
roads on the map.
Yep, I know. And I also see a road right here that you can see it right here. It's going this way, and it goes around.
True, but there's no guarantee it's gonna go to where he goes. But that road right there above you looks to lead straight to it. So like if you follow that road north, it looks to lead straight to him.
Let's see. Is there a way to see here? Because I feel like there should be more of this. We have a class system. Is it possible that there's a way to get a second class?
It's possible that you could become an advanced class, but I don't know about a secondary class.
I don't know. I thought I heard rumors about one eventually, but I'm not sure.
Again, I couldn't tell you. just a devil. Change your party, you can hear a tale, which I guess is the chapters if you decide not to listen to them at the beginning. You don't have a terrible reputation with the townspeople. I don't know about your reputation with Cody. I haven't heard it in a while.
For now, I'm just gonna look around and see if there's anything extra I can... Diamante, yeah, that's not gonna do. Alright, well I can fast travel back here later, so let's first... So I want to go
Yeah,
up.
see, we gotta go north here.
Time to clean up the filth.
Birds.
My turn. As swift as a snake. There! Cleaning time.
Don't worry, assassin lady. He might be a
This
priest,
isn't
but he's
ideal.
also not above
Where
bending
was
the
I?
law.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Too slow. What to do?
Or save innocent.
Eat this!
To work. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
You want to hear about Cody's
There we go.
story.
One down.
Cleaning time. There!
Bravo, Brony. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
It's hard to keep coming up with these when you never react, Mason, I tell you.
What to do?
Very well. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
There we go. One more down.
Ah, goodness, what a tantrum that was.
Did you get any of that?
I heard bits and pieces of what you were saying.
Was it because it was static or because you just weren't paying attention?
A little staticky, but it was also just...
You
I had a
weren't
hard
paying
time.
attention?
Well, I got a hard time hearing it. I think I need to turn the volume down again. I sworn I turned it down last time.
Well, I don't know what Cody's excuse is. He's
Octopath
just being
traveler.
silent to be silent.
Traveler. Octopath Traveler.
Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler.
That's a little better. There we go. Let's see, I want to keep going up to the end to the right.
Yes.
Time to clean up the filth.
Wild pig!
To work.
Ready?
Quick, Cody, how many dishes would you make with that?
Where was I? Take that!
Bravo, Temenos.
Is he dead?
Fair question.
Did he die and I just didn't notice it?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you
Yep.
Time.
Okay, my controller came a little unplugged. That's why you weren't hearing a word I was saying.
Ah, gotcha.
That explains it.
Quick, how many dishes would you make with that?
Okay, I'm gonna repeat myself because I know you didn't hear me. Out of the entire pig or just the sections I would use?
Whole pig. It's no good to be
May the
wasteful.
sacred flame guide
Oh, the
you.
whole pig? I can make at least 20 dishes.
I mean, I know its bones are good for soup stock. Make some good bone broth.
You asked how many dishes, not how many servings of those dishes I can make.
I didn't ask about serving size. No, just dishes.
Hey, I can make about 20 dishes easy.
I know there are some lazy people who would just say one whole roast hog.
What? No, you gotta break the legs off. There's your freaking pig feet. Gotta pull out the organs.
Full out expected
Very
Mason
well.
to question that, so that we could explain pickled pig's feet to him.
I'm not questioning it because I don't want to know.
And you gotta
I've
pull out the
never-
organs, separate the intestines individually, pull out the grinder.
I've never personally tried pickled pig's feet, Mason. but it
Bravo,
does exist.
Temenos.
No, there's more than one type of pig's feet. That's just one of them. There's also roasted pig's feet.
Ready?
People are freaky.
To work.
And you know, pull out the intestines, separate them, pull out the grinder.
Holy light.
There's
May
pork
the
sausage
sacred
right
flame
there.
Guide you, or something like that.
Debone the shoulder, there's a roast.
Salted pork belly.
Take the haunch, debone it, slow cook it in cream of mushroom soup for a couple hours, just fall right apart.
Slice up its back fat. You got bacon, and bacon can go into a multi.
No, you gotta use a baby pig for bacon.
Oh, you don't have to. But...
You don't have to, it's just better if you do.
Well, I don't think that one was a child, so you're getting some aged bacon with that one.
It's gonna be all tough and leathery.
Just gotta find the right dish for it. Make jerky.
Make
Bacon
pulled
jerky
pork out of it.
exists. That too.
Barbecue sauce. Bring me your barbecue sauce. I'll make some pulled pork out of it.
I've actually been debating making up another batch of that lately.
Time to clean up the filth.
Take
My
some
turn.
char, take a bunch of chunks out of it, throw it in some cheese and cream of mushroom soup with some chopped up potatoes, some scalloped potato,
dear.
cheesy scalloped potatoes with ham.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
Pork chops.
Pork
Ready?
ribs.
Very
2
well.
whole racks of pork ribs.
Bring that to a party.
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness.
My turn. Watch me.
Now, for the sake of Mason's stomach and sanity, I will not ask
Ready?
how many dishes you would make out of bearing rats.
Oh dear.
Well, since you brought it up.
Repent. Holy light.
I think there's some pretty big rats, so I can't do rotisserie style, unfortunately.
Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Although I could do the whole hog spit thing. But I'd have to
could.
make a pretty big space in my backyard for that big of fire.
Yeah.
And I don't think I have enough room, and I don't feel like turning up that much dirt to do it.
Oh, wow, that shifts biomes quickly. Let's check the map, make sure we're on track. We are on track. It's to the right now. Yeah, there he is. Look, he showed up on the map. And there's a
I
sailor.
suggest you get out of my way.
But first, whatever the fuck this
My
is.
turn.
This won't do.
Their names show up underneath
Very
them, but
well.
you choose your action so quickly, I can't read it.
He's trying to avoid us.
Electric Panther.
Electric Panther.
God damn.
Holy light.
Not much I could do with that for a dish.
It would give
Make
quite
for
the
a pretty
tingle.
nice rug,
How
though.
about Temenos?
Very well. Holy light. Illuminate the darkness. May the sacred
Oh
flame
god, you
guide
smited it.
Or something like that.
It happens.
Yep.
It happens.
Well. Hey, buddy, it's not good to sleep in the snow.
Probably not. You should awaken. Awaken.
Where am I?
In the land of the living, Sleeping Beauty.
It's cold out.
Unconscious.
You were. In fact, I think you
You
were
saved
kind of
me.
teetering over unconsciousness, possibly.
My name is
to
Oswald.
death.
I'm a scholar. You must be a traveler.
I've noticed we've stopped talking.
I'm looking for someone.
I feel like
I'm
that's
sure you
because
have
we're not
your
going
own
to say
reasons
another
to
word
travel.
until we reach our next chapter destination.
Either that or there's going to be a side quest that'll
So
allow
what
us
do you
to
say
talk.
we help each other out for a bit? It's
Well, I
the
guess
only
we'll find
logical
out.
choice, and my magic is sure to be of use. You've chosen well.
Good. Yes. Let's see how this man escaped prison. I want to know how this man escaped prison.
I'm just saying you might want to, because otherwise he'll be level 1 when you recruit him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We don't know that for certain, but yeah, we should check at least.
I was gonna say, I don't feel like taking that risk.
We're going to be at this for a little while, but here we go!
All
Yep.
things in this world have a source. Nothing begets nothing. Follow the chain of cause and effect, and it will lead you to the answer you seek.
Listen, I don't feel like following the rattling of the great chain, okay?
But if you
For the
follow the
record,
rattling, you'll find the
You,
chain's weakest
Oswald,
links.
plead not guilty. Is that correct? The facts are thus. Upon extinguishing
And then
the
Atlas will
fire,
shrug.
the bodies of your wife and daughter were found in the rubble. They were nearly charred beyond recognition. A gruesome sight. I'm sure you agree.
I don't think you need to remind
Thus,
him.
the court accepts, without objection, immolation as the cause of death.
That's
I don't
all
think that's
you
really
go
for
by?
the court to decide.
There is one last
feel like that's the job of the
inexplicable
coroner.
detail. Nothing one could reasonably consider the cause of the conflagration was found at the scene. Ergo, the fire ought not to have happened at all. Absent the use of magic, that is.
And is he the only one that can use magic, Mr. Prosecutor?
They don't care.
Look, I'm pretty sure a stray stick in a burning building is not gonna look weird to anyone, okay?
Is that a mere coincidence?
Not to mention, Mason, I don't know if you've ever had experience with a kangaroo court
Having
before.
conducted a thorough investigation of the scene, the court holds the following to be true.
I don't think that's for you to decide.
Oswald were the only one capable of
I also
starting
don't think
such
that's
a
for you
fire.
to decide. I feel like that's the job of an investigative committee.
In the sacred
Specialist.
name of Alathan the Scholar King, the court hands down the following verdict. Oswald V. Van Stein. We find you guilty of the murder of your wife and daughter, for which you are sentenced to life imprisonment on Frigid Isle.
You see,
Okay, that
Mason-
was within your
Do
rights.
you have any last
You
words?
see, Mason, the problem is somebody wanted him out of the way and succeeded.
Harvey.
This Harvey.
The
Well,
man
never mind.
who took everything from me.
Yep.
Well, I'm just saying, it's not for the prosecutor to say,
Die
this is
on my
true.
hand.
No, it's
I
not.
swear it.
He can
You can
argue
accuse him
for
all
it.
you want, but the moment you said, this is a fact, and everyone here agrees with me, you overstepped your bounds and the judge should have said something. That was the first clue that this was rigged.
Exactly.
Agreed. 5 years to figure out a way out.
Frigid Isle. A solitary island in the far
5 years
northern
for
reaches
resentment
of
to
the
build
sea.
in the heart.
Yep.
5 years
Some
to think.
call it the edge of the world.
A dangerous
5 years to
combination.
plan.
Blanketed in
A
snow
dangerous
all
combination,
through
I'd
the
say.
year.
And for a scholar.
The nearest continent is
With
the
magical
4
abilities.
days' journey by sea. Even on the largest vessel.
Yeah. It's not a good.
This is not something you want them to have.
No, not really. See, a smart individual would have set his pride aside
This
and
place
tried
holds
to
all
sentence him
mainlanders found guilty
death
of the most heinous crimes.
instead of taking joy in the
It held over
suffering.
300 of us at its peak. In its 80-year history, none have escaped.
Oh, great. It's frozen Alcatraz.
Or rather, I should say, the deplorable treatment of the prisoners ensures that lives end before sentences do. I have survived for 1,879 days. Shall
Frozen Alcatraz.
extinguish the fire in my breast.
Another frigid day in hell, eh, Professor?
Oh, you have a friend.
You know what this is? It's
So
your
from the
little
single, it's kind of hard to
notebook.
tell.
It never leaves
Friend
your
has
hands, does
no
it?
name.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm only borrowing it.
Swear to
You
God,
were
if you
quite
use
the
it to roll up
scholar,
a
weren't
joint.
ya? Yes, this notebook could be worth quite a lot.
You are
I'm
going
sure
to
it'd
die
fetch
in
me a
here.
tidy pile
I
of
will
cigarettes.
bludgeon you.
You're welcome to take it back, of course, but you'll have to fight me for it.
Maybe don't say that to the mage.
I accept your terms. Oh, good, he can mug people. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Bug this person.
So that's what's going on.
Oh, God.
That looked like it hurt. Also, you probably shouldn't threaten to your cellmate there, buddy. Especially if you were, weak to what he's capable of. Screw you!
Seemed a tad excessive.
Hey, you got an overkill bonus though.
Of 2 experience. And you got a healing grave.
Useful.
Look, I was saying after getting mugged, most people aren't standing.
Filthy scribblings, anyhow.
The hell was that
Help!
scream?
Guards! He's gonna kill me!
I think they would let him.
Yeah. Help! Somebody!
don't think they care about you.
What's all
Oh,
this
good.
about?
They have parkas and face
It's
masks.
him. He attacked me. Well, if it isn't Oswald, our magical murderous scholar. How do you like the new toy I gave you, Professor? It's a fine little muzzle, isn't it? Keeps you from speaking those spells you love so much. You're the only one who has the honor of wearing it, I'll have you.
Also keeps him from, you know, stating his side of the argument.
At least we do. It's budding you a lot.
What's that look for?
Because you're a dick.
I know defiance when I see it, and I'll have none of it.
I'm really hoping we kill you by the time we leave.
I'm just saying, you
yeah.
got winded really easily there, buddy.
Love to
I've been
hear
saying
you
that
sound
about too
like-
many people.
I really would. When you're begging for your life, that is.
But they keep making people that you just can't help but just rooting for them to die.
Yep.
Yeah, you should probably keep your mouth shut.
13 seconds. 13 seconds from the time a prisoner calls for help to the guard's response.
Oh,
At least
good.
You have not figured that out in 5 years yet?
This.
Well, presumably this is the first time he's had to beat the shit out of his
One
cellmate.
warden and 34 guards for 292 prisoners. Over time, I've learned much about the way the prison and the people within it work. And all of that knowledge shall inform my eventual escape.
Look, I'm just saying, just need to knock out one guard and get your hands on some keys.
An escape for which the plan is written in this notebook, using a cipher, naturally. I've revised said plan numerous times these last 5 years, and polished it to a fine sheen.
Well, I
Only
mean, at least
3
you put it in a
pieces of the
cipher, because then
puzzle
people are
remain.
just gonna think you went mad.
The first, an escape route.
I feel like that should have been the first thing we figured out.
It's usually
For
the last
this,
thing you figure
I
out,
have
because
chosen a
otherwise they can,
passage that
you know,
leads
change
to the
shit.
prison.
We should have at least had an idea, or some options.
This passage is overlooked even by the guards themselves, and it leads directly out of this place.
Into the ocean.
I must
probably
conduct a
brings
more
us to number
thorough
2.
review of it, and soon. The second, suitable clothing. Once I escape, I'll be exposed to the elements. The cold will claim me in minutes if I am clad in nothing but these rags. The third and final, an accomplice. To escape on my own would be to rely on my own assumptions. I require the help of another with intimate knowledge of the prison's inner workings.
Probably not the dumb fuck we're in a
With
cell with.
these 3 pieces
It's
in
probably a good
place,
idea.
my plan shall move that much closer to completion. At which point, only its execution shall remain.
I don't feel like we needed to be told it was the next morning. I
Wake
think we
up,
could have just
human
assumed that.
filth. To work with you.
Probably could have just assumed that yet.
I understand this island was once dotted with marks. entire mountains were reduced to rubble for ore, and the prison was built atop the wreckage.
Well, that's quite the beginning.
To this day, there remains
Good.
fossil
Pick somebody with
remains
unique features to be the accomplice. My guess is long hair over there on the left.
Yeah, I was going to say,
That's what I
long
was
hair over
saying.
there seems like a grand idea.
It's
She was.
immensely flammable.
You could even see her when
and safe
next
for
when he was still in the cell. She was on the right. Near the cell
and
next
the
to his.
prisoners are forced to mine it.
Okay, Mason, I have to ask, how do you know it's a she?
Pockets with the
Could
proceeds.
be a dude. Look how long Oswald's hair is.
True. When I
Answer
saw
my
her
question,
though,
Mason.
because when I saw her face, she had a more feminine appearance from up front,
It
because you
is
could
a-
see her.
Mason, I can
Pixelated
barely make
sprite.
out half their facial details. Explain yourself.
They are pixelated sprites, my guy.
Keep those hands moving.
I don't know.
Keep moving.
Eh.
You'd rather freeze to death.
It's entirely possible you could be correct.
What's wrong
I'm just saying, their faces are pixelated.
I know. Oh,
Oh, shit, he's gonna die.
yep.
Cold. Don't you go soft on me, criminal fool. Need I remind you that you were sent here to atone for your misdeeds?
Okay, I think it is a guy.
That you belong
For
in one of those
forgiveness.
cells.
And dig, you useless little mole.
Yeah, you do deserve to be in here. You
Your
specifically.
life is worthless compared to the precious phosphor you cleave from the earth.
Yeah, he's just getting
You
off
know, I
on
just
free
have
labor.
to ask.
Burn
I
you
only see the
instead if
3
there were
guards and the
anyone
warden
who
here,
refused to satellite. Do you understand?
and at least every single person here has a pickaxe.
They're also weak from the cold and the abuse. They're probably
Not saying
getting, they're probably not
Not
getting fed
denying it.
properly. Yeah, they're
I'm
probably
not
getting-
denying any of that. That's all correct. I'm just saying all of them are still on the verge of desperation here. How has no one made a move yet?
Fair enough. Reputation, probably.
Unless the rest of the guards are just off screen, I can't see this group of people now. Like, you know what? There's only 4 of them, especially the new arrivals. Also, Mason, to prove you're wrong, the person with the black hair, the long hair, had a beard.
Yeah, I
and
noticed it
mustache.
too.
Small
I-
window of free time.
So I was
Now,
wrong.
I'm not going to say anything because I don't know how they identify, but
My plan.
evidence suggests.
Yeah.
He's got you
Day
there.
of 3.
I know. I know.
The first, an escape route. The prison is as old as it is massive. There are bound to be gaps and awkward seams. Perhaps I
There's
can
also
gain a
bound to be
hint
mining
from
camps
someone
outside the fort.
with intimate knowledge of the island's history.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, don't worry that they'd be broken, they'd be run down, ramshackle, but I guarantee you there's something lying around.
One they
That's
call
entirely
the
possible.
Provisioner sells the clothing I'll need to survive.
The provisioner.
But first,
I am going to laugh at the provisioner is the merchant that we keep finding in the dungeons.
I would be pissed. I would actually be angry.
So much so.
Final piece. An accomplice. My accomplice cannot be an ordinary prisoner. I must find someone capable of enacting my escape plan. Then all that will
Kind
remain
of hard to find a candidate when you can't
is
speak.
the plan's execution.
Alright, there's still a little bit of time left in this recording.
How much is a little bit of time?
15 minutes.
Fair enough.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance.
I don't see a single guard in here.
Find an accomplice. Scrutinize. We have 3 possibilities. Ah, yes, we can just judge people. Flippant.
Footlicker, no.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
No, this one won't do.
Once an aristocrat.
Probably won't work.
I cannot tie my fortunes to this prisoner.
Yeah, it leaves us with number 3.
Even has a name, Emma.
Yeah, that's a dead giveaway. He's got a name. He's determined. And
Well, that's a good sign.
You there. A word. What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners. Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle. I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years.
I'm flattered, sir.
I'm flattered, but I don't swing that way.
Feign indifference when you surveil the place, right?
Perhaps. I can't respond to you.
The guards, everyone and everything, watching for minute differences, like you're making some sort of audit. As far as I'm concerned, only 2 types of prisoners watch silently for 5 years: hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter.
Are you a hungry beast or plotting an escape, Mason? Mason, you're
I'm trying to
plotting an
figure it out.
escape.
So the latter, yeah.
Are you trying to remember which one's the former, which one's the latter here, Mason?
No, I already know what that is. I'm just trying to figure out if telling him is a good idea or not.
We need an accomplice. He's the only suitable person in here.
So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that. Now, for my formal request. I went in on your plan. I can be of use to you.
Nod your head.
You'll see.
Nod
I
your
got
head,
lots of
asshole.
valuable information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant. I know my information is good.
I'm sorry, but that nickname is not very trustworthy, but still.
Chill.
Professor Jailbreak.
Nod your head. He's the
Only
best chance
someone
we
of
got.
considerable wit could have figured out my plot through mere observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use him to my advantage.
I knew you'd see it my way. So, what would you have me do?
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland. I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next.
Tomorrow.
The ledger containing that information
No, we
is
are allowed to.
fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it. But all I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
Understood. That won't come easily. Not impossible, though. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you. Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
One more thing. Get me the fuck out of this.
Yep.
The plan is in motion. I just need to let the informant do his work.
Yeah, I was really hoping for a save point, because this is probably a good place to call it.
Oswald.
That's what I was hoping too.
Oswald.
Oswald. Have you found
You
the
Henry, you
answer?
bitch. Or Harley. Whatever your name is, Harley.
To work, maggots! Move!
Oh, go to save point.
And we're gonna end it here today.
Fantastic. We beat the shit out of someone. We got a friend. And we really want to talk.
And definitely beat the warden.
We've also killed one of our other friends, but that's a story for another day.
I don't know. We didn't kill him. The warden killed him. Pretty cut
I
and
was
dry.
referring to Thorne.
Yeah, Throne.
Throne, I'm sorry.
Oh, right. Right. Yeah, no, we may have killed other friends as well. Are
Yeah,
we
well, we
terrible
lose.
people? No, they're terrible people. We're just pretending to be them.
Yep.
Or dictating
And we'll find out more
certain actions.
next episode.